Dear friends, this is Vinney Chopra. Thank you for liking the podcast and all the shows. Vinny and Walter, we do that Abundance Mindset show, which goes live in all social channels at on Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific, and also Vinny and Bo show, which goes also on Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific. And thank you for really liking the books and all the content that my team puts out for you. Please enjoy this episode. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Hi, friends. This is Vinney Chopra from here in Danville, California. And you might be saying, hey, Vinny, what are these over here? I wrote this book a few years back. Apartment Syndication Made Easy. It became top seller. I came from India with $7 in my pocket. It says 500 million. It's going to be 1 billion very soon, very soon. I'm right at about 850, 900 million. And then I'm ready for the next billion. Actually, you will see that happening, 2 billion in this book also. The other book I wrote, which has been a very big positivity, has been my life. Always, I've been married 43 years with 2 children, and the beauty is to be positive, the mindset that can take you to all the places in the world. And that's the book that also became big seller. My third book, Senior Assisted Living, is coming. So do yourself a favor, go ahead and click the link below to get free copies, audio copies of these books, even printed copies of these books. Printed means digital if you can't afford it, but I would highly recommend for you to get these or go to amazon.com. Just go to Amazon. I got it in soft cover, in hardcover, in Kindle, in audio, also the Spanish version of this book also. So let's crush it, guys. I know you can be successful. I know you can do the kind of things that you want to do in life and have the streams of income and know how to really, educate yourself so that you could become a strong force in this world in real estate. I know you can. So take that step. Don't just be on the sideline. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your education.
All
Of course.
right, all right. This is Vinney Chopra here, and this is Ricardo Green.
How you
Ricardo,
doing?
how did you find? You said you found me on Amazon, if I remember.
Yes, yes, yes. So I was looking for information to learn about investing in multifamily, and that's what I typed into the Amazon search, and I was scrolling through, and I came up on a book, and I like your title was so captivating. It said apartment investing made easy. You
Yes.
know, multifamily investing made easy, and I like that. So I looked at it, I read your little profile, I read what the information on it, and I was intrigued. So I bought the multifamily one and also the senior living investing.
Yes.
I bought both of them, and then I went on YouTube to do a little background check on you, and that's when I came on a very interesting video where you were at like a meetup explaining your deals, and
Yes.
I just love your energy, and you just resonated with me, so I decided to reach out to you. And that's where it all started from.
Oh, that's so cute. And since you have picked up the book now, it's delivered to you, right? And
Yes, I
started
got it.
reading. Like, how do you think the starting? How many
Um,
pages have you read?
okay, the first time we met, I was just like 20 page in, but I'm almost done with the senior living.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, yeah. But as I was going through, because I ordered another book talking about structuring and raising debt and equity.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Nice book.
yes,
Yes,
yes. So
yes.
I paused on this for a little bit, and I started reading this, and it was very interesting.
I
Uh, you
love
know,
that. Love
yeah,
that. Love
you
that.
know, this book also helped me um, realize that it's possible for an
Yes.
individual. Okay, it talks about syndicating also. Our individual can come along
Hmm.
and get started. Yeah,
It's so interesting what you're saying is what I also believe in. There is so much money around us with our family, friends, people we know, retirement funds,
yeah,
savings, and they're looking for great places to put the money in
yeah,
real estate. Everybody should have a real estate portfolio, some
yeah,
part of it. They
yeah,
should have stocks, they should have savings, and all kind of vehicles are there. But
Mm-hmm.
real estate is something where people can pay or invest with you 50,000,
Mm-hmm.
but they will control 200,000. You might
Mm-hmm.
ask me why and how. Because, see,
Right.
the loan we get as sponsors of the syndicator, like you all be and I am, is
Yeah.
that you are getting a loan from the bank,
Uh-huh.
25% down, and
Uh-huh.
75% is the loan.
Yeah.
So now their 50,000 investment with you is
Mm-hmm.
going to be on a title of a property which is worth four times
Mm-hmm.
that, four times, because the loan
Yeah.
from the bank is going to let us buy bigger property than 50,000 only. See? So if you have four people
Yeah.
or five people, they give you 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, or you put your money also. Now you have
Mm-hmm.
250,000
Mm-hmm.
down payment and closing cost,
Mm-hmm.
and you took a loan from the bank and
Mm-hmm.
they gave you 750,000. Now you're able to buy $1 million property,
Yes.
which is
Yeah.
very
And
different,
that's
which is very different than stock market. If you want to buy $1
yes.
million stocks of Google or Apple or
Mm-hmm.
Nvidia or Tesla or Uber, which all these I
Mm-hmm.
buy,
Right.
you have to
Mm-hmm.
pay $1 million. You have to
Yes.
pay the full price. Yeah, full price.
Yes. And that's the power of real estate. If you can control four times your money.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You can control
And,
yeah, four
and the
times your money.
beauty is, Ricardo, that $1 million multifamily units will appreciate in value. It might become
Mm-hmm.
1.25, 1.5. You start
Uh,
increasing rents, you decrease the expenses with
mm-hmm.
the NOI, net operating income. So
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Now that property is worth 2 million, and you sell it for 2
Mm-hmm.
million, there is a $1 million profit. Guess how
Mm-hmm.
much the bank wants from you, a share of that 1 million gain? How much money they want for the gain?
They want their loan plus the interest. That's
That's it.
it.
That's it, brother. Nothing to do with the appreciation of
Mm-hmm.
the property. That $1 million is yours and your
Yep.
partners, your,
Yes.
friends who gave you the money. That's the beauty of it. They just, and the rents of the residents keep
Mm-hmm.
on decreasing the loan and pay the interest also.
Mm-hmm.
So by
Mm-hmm.
the time you're ready to sell, the loan is even lower.
Mm-hmm.
So you might be even making more than $1 million
Oh
profit.
yes. Oh yes. It's amazing. It's amazing. And these are the things they should be teaching in school. Yeah. For real. You
I'm
know.
telling you, we should be teaching this in high school. There'll
Mm-hmm.
be so many people who would own a duplex or fourplex or tenplex,
Mm-hmm.
even when they are in college. I literally
Yeah.
believe that if we are able
Yes.
to give the financial wisdom, how
Mm-hmm.
it can really help them to
Mm-hmm.
house hacking, we call it, right? Buying a
Yes.
duplex and let the resident
Mm-hmm.
pay for the whole mortgage, you live for free.
Yep.
And guess what? For single family home, 4 unit is counted as single family. I don't know. You knew that
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
4 unit,
Yes.
you could live in one and
Mm-hmm.
rent out the three. Still,
Mm-hmm.
your home will be single family home, not commercial. Commercial is 5 units and more. 5 units and more is commercial, and 4 unit or less is residential. So it's a
Oh
beautiful
yes.
thing to understand how to structure the limited partner LP and GP, and how to raise money, how to talk to investors. And that's what you'll be getting from the academy and everything as you will come in soon. And then also meeting on Wednesdays, 1.5 hour action packed question answering and deal finding and deal underwriting. and all those things, which will really make it, fun for you to see
Yes.
what's good, what's bad, where to go for, what the emerging markets are, all that good stuff.
So,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
let me ask you: do you go after off-market deals or on-market deals? Are you what kind of system you?
The best are off market deals, but how do you get off market deals? You get them by building relationship with brokers in the emerging market that you determine. And I always say have two or three emerging markets at least. Don't put all the eggs in one basket. So you got to figure out, and we'll talk about that, how to find the emerging markets. That's what my academy, all these 179 lectures, is going to take you through this place to this place to this place. And within 2, 3, 4 days, when you are gone through it, it's going to give you tools
Mhm.
also to download and
Right.
start your business right away. That's the
Nice.
beauty of it. The PowerPoints, the doc files, and everything is there for you
Okay.
to just take out my name, my logo, my this thing, put your name, your logo, your emblem, and now it's ready for you to kick off
Yeah.
right away.
Of
Start
course.
talking to investors and talking to brokers, the scripts, everything. And then also senior living. I'm also recording and teaching a lot right
Uh-huh.
now because RAL, I don't know if you have heard the word
Uh-huh.
RAL, residential assisted living, which is a low hanging fruit.
Yes.
Single family home can make 8,000 a month net income or
Wow.
10,000 a month. Because see what happens we'll talk about it more. Instead of renting that house to a resident for, let's say, $1,600, let's just say that, you're able to rent each room of the house
Uh-huh.
for $4,500
Wow.
because the seniors, you are giving them care, round the clock care, and
Uh-huh.
food and lunch, breakfast, dinner, and all that. And that's what I teach now. So we
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
pivoted. Multifamilies there, car washes, ATM machines, and wineries. People are buying. All these things are happening right now in my academy, in
So
my
you
coaching.
you teach people how to buy refineries and car washes
Yeah,
and
I
all of
mean,
that?
you can buy anything you want. See, the thing is, once what is a business is profit and loss.
Yeah.
It's revenues and expenses. And my underwriting, which I will go through everything, you'll be just like this. You'll say,
Uh-huh.
okay, let me put my numbers over here, and the formulas spit it out for you, whether it's a good deal or not a good deal, a cash flowing deal or not a cash flowing deal. How
Mm-hmm.
much is the loan going to get? So, all that you will understand very quickly. Yeah.
So what kind of underwriting software do you use?
It's an Excel worksheet with all the formulas. You will see that,
Uh-huh.
as you enter into Academy next week, you will see all these things and with videos training you how to use the Excel worksheets also. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So do you also invest in mobile home parks?
Oh my gosh, hold on. My number one, no, not number one. I have a lot of number one students, but Dylan Park, Dylan Marma, write down his name. Dylan, Dylan Marma. He joined me when he was 19, I think, 19 years of age. And
Uh-huh.
now he's 26. And he's got $300 million portfolio now, I think, in RV parks, in mobile home parks. He
Wow.
specialized in that. Amazing person. So you could actually buy any kind of real estate. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of it. And then
Wow.
you put a business plan together and get that the business plan and the numbers to your investors. When they buy into it, they give you the money, then you could spend that money to any business. Some of my students are buying machine shops because they are cash flowing.
Uh-huh.
My two students were over there in Washington yesterday. They couldn't come to the class, and they were buying a winery. They bought one over there in Michigan, I think. They're buying another one over there with a beautiful restaurant and a winery and vineyards right near to the ocean. right there. They showed me
Wow.
the pictures and everything. Yeah. Seller financing too. One of my student yesterday, and we recorded him too. I'll give you the recording of that. He bought 78 unit multifamily. He just got to know me last 5 months, maybe, or five
Uh-huh.
months only, for zero money down. Total
Wow.
seller financing. For $40,000, he bought the whole 78 units.
For how
And
much?
seller
Zero.
financing, it's called seller financing.
He said zero money down.
Zero. He paid 40,000. 40,000 total. Never
Uh-huh.
syndicated anything. He put his own money and now he's rehabbing it. He's putting money and he's got a crew. He's a flipper.
Uh-huh.
He's a wholesaler and a flipper. So
Okay.
he's got 3 Airbnbs that are making money like crazy for him. So
Uh-huh.
he takes single family home, converts them into Airbnbs.
Wow.
Then he got multifamily and syndication is what he wanted to learn from me. And
Uh-huh.
then we recorded him yesterday. I'll share with you. I just
Yeah, yeah.
recorded a 1 hour session with him the other day. I said,
Awesome.
hey, let's get together. And then we just spent on Monday, I think, we spent 1 hour and I recorded. I record everything. My team says, Vinny, who knows? Somebody will pick up some ideas from your. So today I want to talk to you about something over here. Let me
Uh-huh.
see. Vinny's prepared. See, this is Ricardo. Okay, I sent you this also, but
Yes, I
I
saw it.
would like to take your time. I just
Uh-huh.
wanted to share with you how to fill it because
Okay.
it's a name, of course, for the year 2023, 24, date, today's, tomorrow's date, phone number, blah, blah, blah. That's for you. Location, you're in Georgia, right there. My top 5 goals for the year. So you got to put down these goals. I don't know why this did not come, but it lets you write it in. I think I
Okay.
checked it. It will let you write it in. But then
Okay.
these are all fillable. I'll tell my assistant to fix that. I don't know why this did not come. But
Okay.
anyway, so business goals. Then you put down your personal goals over here.
Uh-huh.
5, your personal goals. My whys for the year.
Uh-huh.
Be specific and passionate about your whys, why you want to accomplish what you want to accomplish. So you put down your what motivates you.
Right.
What are your whys
Yeah.
and why you want to get up in the morning and really crush it in learning the
Yeah.
materials and being
Yes.
there on the Wednesdays class, mastermind
Uh-huh.
class, which I teach and mentor, and then be prepared with assignments and ask questions and all that accountability. My top 3 goals for the quarter. See, we just finished 2 quarters of 2024. So
Uh-huh.
you will put down your goal for quarter 3, 2024, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put down your 3 goals over here, what you want to accomplish. We're in the middle of quarter now because quarter starts July 1 to June, July, August, September. So September 30th, third quarter finishes. Remember?
Uh-huh.
So
Yes.
maybe you could do it for even my quarter 3 and 4. Maybe you want to do it like that. 3 and 4
Okay.
of 2024, what your 3 top goals are, my
Uh-huh.
top 3 things I want to improve at personal, professional relationship for
Okay.
2024. You put that down. My 3 goals for the quarter. Oh, there we go. So maybe it's saying quarter 2.
Oh,
This, yeah, but
okay.
don't worry. I think uh, we will get it fixed because this
Okay.
should have been blank. No,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No worries. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Then top 3 goals. Then my 3 top accomplishments last year.
Okay.
It's good to really bask in what you are being successful in
Of course.
that you can feel good when the down you're not feeling good or whatever. You go back and say, hey, I'm good enough. I did this right there last year. And then my top 5 new habits I will form in 2024. Maybe you're already doing it,
Right.
but you write those down. What are those same habits which are making you productive, time
Uh-huh.
efficient, and everything? You
Yes.
keep those habits going and some new ones so that
Yes.
you are always looking at your focus is on those to
Uh,
be crushing it, to be
yeah.
really very superstar, right? Then you
Yes.
go to my top three priorities and delegation activities to increase my productivity.
Mm-hmm.
That is very important. What those priorities are, what are three things you don't like to do? To
Uh-huh.
delegate. See, you have to delegate them out. So this way you can even get a VA, we call it, virtual assistants. And you know how international assistants, I call them, they
Yes.
could do the job even faster and better for you.
Mm-hmm.
So as we go through the program, you will come across those things. Yeah. So you can just write down or you could add on to it like that. Then it
Okay.
says my monthly goals right there, my
Uh-huh.
weekly goals, and my daily goals.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Keeps you focused.
So focused, so important, so important. And what are your business expectations for 2020?
Uh-huh.
So then you put down those two goals over here. How
Okay.
many of your goals were you able to reach last year, 2023?
Okay.
And then you put those down, see?
Uh-huh.
And then what were the three factors in the last year, 2023, where that impeded your success? Be specific. What
Yep.
were three things? See, everybody knows, but we don't jot it down.
Mm-hmm.
But if we jot it down, then we find time to recover from there and
Mm-hmm.
don't do it again.
Yes.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and
Yes.
expect
Understood.
different results. Yeah.
Right.
Then what do you do to change and implement in your business and personal life to reach your goals in the next? This is again, I think we'll try. I think it's outside the line. That's why this fillable didn't come. So we'll
Right.
get this a little bit fixed. No worries. And then,
Yep.
oh, look at that. This one also, it didn't get this like this one. No worries. We'll get it fixed up, but go ahead and fill it in. Then
Okay.
completed goals right there for 2023 or 2024. It's August right now. So you
Right.
might even do it for 2024. And then uncompleted goals and then change of habits. That's this one. And then
Mm-hmm.
this is a good one right there. Of course, I don't know. I didn't ask you if you're married or not. I didn't ask you.
I
Uh,
am.
oh, you are, but beautiful. See, look at looking into each facet of your life, fill in the top goals to improve time with spouse, if
Mm-hmm.
applicable. Then
Mm-hmm.
when do you want to retire? Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, right there. This is very important right there. What lifestyle are you dreaming of? That's another
Mm-hmm.
one, good one. Then what have been your biggest excuse? What are your most accomplished moments in life?
Oh
Wow.
man. Yes.
Two goals to improve time with children if you have children right
Yeah, I
there.
do.
Yeah, see, look at that. How
Yeah.
many books do you read in a year? And which ones are your favorite?
Man. Yes.
Look at that. And then how many podcasts do you listen in a year? And which ones are your favorite? See, look at
Okay.
that. Then
Man.
how has your net worth changed over the last 5 years? How have your investments grown over time? There is
Mm-hmm.
something. See, unless we inspect these things,
Mm-hmm.
we don't really put our mind to it.
You're
So
right.
and the beauty is to just date this and then you fill it again in 6 months.
Yes.
And you don't look at this one, you do it again. And then you see where the growth has
Okay.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the
Yeah.
beauty. That's the beauty of it. And then again, just a thank you to your success. Research has shown time and time again that you are more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down and read them daily, weekly, monthly. We must focus on our habits,
Mm-hmm.
time, money, and relationships. Be more active, make memories.
Of
And then
course.
to your success, and then you visit me right there, right
That's a
there.
powerful document. Very powerful document, Vinny. I appreciate it.
Oh,
You're right.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. No, really, I'm really looking forward to, having you take time, and it won't just fill up like that. Don't fill it up. Take some time, and that way you will be really getting deeper into the sense.
Yeah.
And the more clear we are with our goals and passion, and the whys is
Mhm.
the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Why we are doing what we are doing. What will it do for you for in 5 years or three
Right.
years or 2 years, right? So those things are very important. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, very. I thank you very much for that document, Vinny. It's very
Thank you.
powerful.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we will look back in years to come
Mm,
and this
totally.
meeting. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So what else can we share with you, or you going to ask me? Yeah,
Uh,
please.
so the relationship you have like with the lawyers and stuff like that, sponsors, investors, do you share that with your students?
Good point. Very good point. See what? Yeah, definitely. All the attorneys, I know some really great ones who have done my syndication. I've done 40 of
Wow.
these packets and syndications and business packets and everything and funds. You name it. I've done 5 or 6 Bs. I've done Cs, which you will find out the difference between the two as you go through the academy and all the courses and videos. So I will be able to, when you're ready. But I will share with you some sites. You go to my friends' sites who are I have 9 SEC attorneys, top attorneys in USA. They are my friends. They have
Mm-hmm.
come on my podcast. They have recorded with me. I have CPAs. I have attorneys. I have real estate attorneys. I have lenders. I have brokers.
Right.
17 years I've been doing it. So,
Right.
when you're ready, you just text me, you just give me, and I will provide you,
Oh
all
man,
those things. You
that
bet.
that that is invaluable. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Because see, the thing is, my main purpose of doing this whole coaching, mentoring is to make everybody successful. That's the beauty of it, right? And
Yeah.
that's why I love when the students come prepared with questions and deals and underwrite, and we spend time and energy to look through it, and so that they don't make blunders.
Uh-huh.
See, because one blunder can cost you thousands of dollars.
If not
Yeah,
millions. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So,
It's
talk to me, Vinny, about your first deal. How old were you when you did your first syndication
deal.
deal, and how did you go about doing it?
Wonderful, wonderful. See, my first deal was a duplex and a 14 units. I'm selling now. I bought it for 83,000. I just listed it yesterday. Can you believe it? After
Wow.
17, 18 years for $285,000
Woo.
in Texas. And then I bought the same time, 17 years back or so. I bought, guess what? I bought for 14 units, 14 units for $180,000. That's my
Wow.
start.
Uh-huh.
And then it took me 11 months at that time to get my first deal. 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had to go through so many deals to make numbers work.
Mm-hmm.
See, you can't just buy right off the bat. If
No.
broker brokers don't give you good deals at all first, they give you crud. They give you to test you out if you're a real deal or not.
Uh-huh.
They give you junk.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you find them the right questions. You underwrite, you reply back, and you say, hey, it doesn't make sense. This price is totally out of outlandish. Share with me. How did you come up with the price? You're asking questions, you are getting
Right.
them involved. They
Right.
say, you know what? I want to talk to Ricardo. He really wants. So they will then gravitate with those students who are
Right.
asking good questions and good things and sharing. So then the deal will come. And that's
Mm-hmm.
how it happened for me. It took me 11 months to get my 14 units I just told you about.
Mm-hmm.
I also closed on the same day 109 units.
What? Oh man.
This is the truth. This is the real truth. I've recorded on it. I have gone live on it. And that was 109 units. It was 109 units plus 101 storage units. What?
In the,
The
the same
same place in
101?
Odessa, Texas. Odessa, Texas. Because that was the place at that time which had the lowest unemployment rate, lowest. And
Ah.
my partner and I didn't know anything. We just went on internet and we said lowest interest because our coach told us look for the area where the occupancy is high and the unemployment is the lowest. So in smaller towns, Odessa Midland came to the top.
Wow.
Actually, I'll show you where it is, brother, right there. Oh, this is so exciting just to show you. And then I will show you also this place because I did a little case study on it for somebody. They were
Uh-huh.
asking me on it's called Trilogy, I think, or something. Let's see, Odessa, Texas, Odessa and Midland, Texas, right? Texas. That's where I started my journey
Mm-hmm.
in little bitty town of Odessa, Texas. Look at this. Such a small town. And
Yeah.
then there is a Midland. Actually, George Bush, our president, came from Midland, Texas.
Wow.
And this is Odessa, Texas. So that 14 units was right there. And I
Uh-huh.
understand it went from 140,000. We sold it at 380, I think, after 4 years, 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
380. It's 1.8 million,
Wow.
10 times more.
Uh-huh.
But we had to sell it to give the money back, whatever we did. But then we bought more and more over here. I gave 40% return per year to my investors in Midland. Hold on.
Woo.
What was that property? It was called Cornerstone Village. Let's see where that property is now. Cornerstone, Cornerstone Village. See, I have been teaching all these years from my own examples. I don't
Uh-huh.
take fake examples. What I'm doing, I mentor, I teach. I RALs, residential assisted living, that I'm teaching now on senior living. My own homes, I just bought in 10 days. One home, another 10 days, another home closed in Arizona and in Phoenix.
Uh-huh.
And I'm now converting those homes into residential assisted livings. So
Ah.
I show examples of everything that I'm doing to my students so that
Mm-hmm.
they can catch the fever, what fever I have,
Of course.
to go after those.
I feel the fever too, Vinny.
I love
the,
it. I love it.
the moment I opened up this book, I felt the fever. I was like, I didn't know about that opportunity right there. No idea about that.
Oh
Thank
my
you for
gosh. Oh,
that.
you're
Thank you
so
for that.
welcome. So welcome. And actually, just to give you a glimpse of it, but let's just go to this one. This is the property, brother. Cornerstone
Wow.
Village Apartments.
Uh-huh.
We bought it. Oh my gosh, people renovated it and
Wow.
everything. We did good job too when we had it. This was the
How much you sold it
property.
for?
We bought it for, I'll tell you the whole case study. We bought for 2.9 million, 130 units or 120 units, maybe 120 units. Back then, prices were low. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
we bought it and it went to 8.5 million after many
Ooh.
years, like 4 years, let's say, because of the boom and the bust and all that. So it
Uh-huh.
went to 8.5. We took out the money, refinanced it, paid every money back to the investors, their initial investment.
Uh-huh.
Then after that, we kept on giving cash flows every year. So the cash flow was given with zero investment left in the property for my investors. So
Ooh.
they were making infinite percentage, infinite.
Yeah. Wow.
This is a really good story of mine. And
Wow.
we gave, after 6 years, it went down, by the way. The occupancy went down because the oil burst happened. It
Mm-hmm.
went down to 60%.
Woo.
Then the price went down again to from 8 million or whatever we sold it at. It just comes to my mind 7 or 8 million. So it went down to 4 million.
Wow.
But we, as syndicators, my partner and I, we had the gumption to stay with it. And then the oil price went up again. So we went back to 8 million and then we sold it. So
Okay.
this is the ups and downs.
So let me ask you at that point. So the occupancy went down to 60%. So how did you weather that storm?
Even 65, maybe I should say 65, not 85. It used to be 100% occupied most of the time, 99, 95%. But then it went down to, I think, 67, maybe comes to, I might have said wrong, 67. So we were able to pay the mortgage and everything, but
Oh,
we did not pay those quarters the cash flow. But
okay.
when we sold it, we bought it for 2.9. And I don't know why. I'm just thinking it's 7.6 million or 8.6 million we sold it at. The equity gain was so high that when you divide that up with the original investment, it gives you so much percentage per year average. See?
Wow.
So the investors get cash flow plus the equity gain percentage. See? So
Mm,
that's what I teach in my course also and everything. You will understand everything very
that's
nicely.
amazing.
Yeah. So
So,
this is that property. Yeah, this is that property. Go ahead. Uh-huh.
so did you do a stress analysis in the beginning to know what your break-even point was?
Yes. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Because we cannot buy a property. Yeah, this is the property, brother. This is a big, nice property.
Yes,
that-
nice.
Oh my gosh. And you know what happened? Something else. I'm recording this anyway. This property we wanted to buy, and I flew there and I was there going through the property. I told my broker, yes, we want to place offer on it. He said, Vinny, the seller accepted the offer. That's what happened with this property.
Uh-huh.
Then it went from there. We said, wow, oh, we were so disgruntled. We said, no way, he told us. I flew all the way from California to come here, all that. He says, I'm so sorry. We'll put you as number two. Like if this buyer doesn't buy or doesn't qualify, we'll call you. You know what? It went for 6 months and the buyer could not close.
Wow.
Then it went for another 6 months with another buyer. After 1 year, it came back again.
Wow.
That's when we bought it. Oh my gosh. This is a story. It's a storytelling. This
Yeah,
one
yeah.
took us 1 year to come back and underwrite it again. And then we bought it at 2.9 million or whatever. We closed on it. And then we sold it at a very high price. Cornerstone, it's mind blowing. See, everything is in my Dropbox. What? Vinny has a big Dropbox. So if I say cornerstone, see, I don't talk about fluff. Look
Mm-hmm.
at this here. Look at this here. Look at this here. All these Cornerstone, the
Mm-hmm.
investors of Cornerstone, employees of Cornerstone Financials, Cornerstone
Mm-hmm.
Manager, Cornerstone Taxes, Cornerstone Fly. Look at this. This is every property I buy. I keep these things: mortgage
Mm-hmm.
statements, insurance, checks, petty cash, admin, capex. Look at that capex right there. We were putting money into it
Yeah.
all each quarter. Look at that capex PDF. So we were really renovating the property, making really good things. Look at that here. So we
That's the
kept
receipt.
everything, we keep it because syndication is the world. Oh, sorry. Syndication is the world where we have to keep everything for 5 to 7 years and provide all these things. Anyway, maybe there is a brochure here. Sale of the asset. I got it. And Cornerstone OM. Look at this here. Oh, what happened here? I thought I was able to open it. Sorry, let's see here. This is interesting, getting me excited. There we go. OS PDF. Why? Cornerstone, because it's either it's not for its file. Something is wrong. I don't know why. It's not letting me open it.
Okay.
Huh. Uh, oh, you know why? Zero byte. Because this folder is on my Dropbox online. That's the
Oh.
problem. So now it's going to open because it downloaded it. Zero here, right? But
Mm-hmm.
now maybe it's zero. See, that's the problem. Anyway, I'm recording it, but let's see here. No, cancel. Let's just go back. One more try. I don't give
Okay.
up. Let's see here. This is the zero byte. What's this postcard? Let's just try that. See, all this is, I'm not going to take for no for an answer. We're going to go to the online, my Zoom box, I mean Dropbox business. I pay $1,200 for this. So
Yeah.
right there, I'm going to say cornerstone. So the folder should be here. It has to
Mm-hmm.
be here. Let's just see. Oh, there it is. Manager folder right there, manager. Remember right there? So I'll
Uh-huh.
just open it up. Oh, wow. Okay, Vinod. I don't know. Why is it not showing me? Searching. Okay, let's go here. Cornerstone taxes. What the heck is going on? GVS. Look at this, all these documents.
Yeah. Detailed file.
Details, very detailed. Cornerstone Apartments doc. Let's just see if it opens up. At least something. There we go, brother. Right there. It is
Uh-huh.
going to open up. That's what we paid then, 3250. But then
Uh-huh.
we got repair credit. I think we got a repair credit on top of it, which I
Uh-huh.
teach also in my class. See, this is
Right.
it right there. See, right there. This was the product right there. 3.250. That's the property, everything. And
Uh-huh.
it's 120 units or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is how it was. Oh, 120. Is it 120 units? There it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why I cannot open it. If I say 100%, oh, okay. Gosh. Anyway, sorry about that. But
No
I
problem.
wish
I'm learning.
I could have opened it quickly. Then we would have gone into and all that stuff. No worries, no worries. But yeah, that's the beauty of it. So you asked me, Vinny, how did you get a start? See, that's what was the beginning. Then
Mm-hmm.
we kept on buying Odessa,
Mm-hmm.
Midland, San Antonio, Austin, Seguin, San Marcos, all these places. Then I
Yeah.
split up with my partner and we
Mm-hmm.
started a new company 10 years back. Only 10 years back, we started a new company, which is my company. I'm 100% owner, my wife and I and my daughter. So that's when we took off. We were buying
Yeah.
these for 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 50 million. So we just sold one over here for 64 million. We bought it for,
Woo.
see, this guy who bought for 14 units,
Uh-huh.
180,000, by learning the business right, we bought at Maitland, Texas, Florida. This was Orlando, Florida. This property we bought, Bentley at Orlando. Yeah, Talia. Oh, luxury apartment. Is there? No, it's called Bentley at Maitland. This is it, brother. 109 the 9-1 reviews. We sold it now, 64 million. We sold it. But
Uh-huh.
it was a beautiful property we bought for 52 million and we sold it for 64 million. Where is that? Bentley? Okay, apartment ratings, Zillows. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is it because they used to manage it for us.
Uh-huh.
Bell Partners, they managed it for us.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we sold it. We just sold another. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is the one, Bentley at Maitland.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Very beautiful property, brother. Very beautiful property. We kept on buying all these. This is a beautiful. I was there 5 times and tennis courts, everything. So lately, last 5 years, six
Uh-huh.
years, I've been buying very big properties because I can raise 10 million, 20 million money from my
Mhm.
investors.
Nice.
See, because they got good returns. Then they
Uh-huh.
said, Vinny, I'll give you 500, I'll give you 250, I'll give you 300, like that. So that's why it's the beauty of it to really learn the business right, take
Uh-huh.
care of investors, and then they will come back with you again and again. Look at that. So we sold it for 64 million, gave the investors money back. We made good money. We made millions of dollars too. And that's the beauty. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's beautiful.
I just sold another one just about 2 months back. That's called Princeton Park. Princeton Park, Princeton, PARC, in Melbourne, Florida. Melbourne, Florida. Okay, this is my other one. We bought it for $34 million, 35 million dollars we bought it for. And guess how much we sold it for? We
60.
sold close to, we should have gotten about 50 some, but with the market changing and everything, we
Uh-huh.
sold it for close to in the mid 40s, you could say, right there. Yeah,
Mhm.
look at that. Very beautiful property. Interest rates, look at this beautiful, oh my
Nice.
gosh, loved it, loved it. Beautiful property, all this. So we always have kept our properties nice and clean and beautiful. Look at that. And then now I just bought with another partner. Sometimes I do partnership half and half, so that I
Uh-huh.
raise half money, like 8, 10 million. Then my partner raises 8, 10 million. Then we go half and half. We manage half and all that stuff. It works out really good for
So,
us.
so it was like a joint venture
Joint venture. No, it's a partnership at the
partnership?
top, but then we do
Uh,
syndication
uh,
underneath. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. You cannot collect money just like that. You have to do a PowerPoint. Oh, this is the property. That's what I wanted to show you. This is that property, the Melbourne
Wow.
property. Isn't it
Beautiful.
beautiful? We
Yeah.
loved it. We just went there, fell in love. We said we are buying it, and we bought it within 60 days or 54 days. We raised the money. We bought I even have a picture on a hammock. I have a
Yeah.
picture. I,
Beautiful.
they're very beautiful. And then we just bought this one, very nice one too. It's called The Regard. The, oh, sorry, The Regard at the Med Center. Regard at the Med Center in, oh, Center. Come on, Vinny. Okay, then we'll wrap it up. Let's see, Center in, this is Houston. Very beautiful, next to H.D. Anderson. Very beautiful property. We love it. Look at this one here, brother. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
64 million we bought it at. And it's going to
So,
be beautiful asset. Look at that. Look at
uh-huh.
this. So again, I didn't want to take it so much time, but I wanted to paint a picture
No,
for
I'm
you.
enjoying it, Vinny. I'm enjoying it.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Look at that. The big thing is once you understand the power of how to syndicate, how to get the equity and the loans and all, there
Hmm.
is no top. You could go as big as you want to,
Wow.
but do it right, do it with solid foundation. Few investors. I used to have only 4 or 5 investors. Now
Hmm.
I have, I think, 786 investors.
Wow.
But it takes time because they will work with you. You will work with them. They'll tell more family, more friends, more people. Then you keep on increasing them. No?
So you started initially. You said you started out with just four investors, right?
Oh, even
So,
one. Just even one, even. I started with one. I even talk about it in my podcast. That one
uh-huh.
person gave me $50,000 check, I think, in 20, 30 minutes. When I gave a PowerPoint presentation, it was only 4 slides. It was very bad. My Dell PowerPoint was broken. I remember now Vinny's got $8,000 Mac. I have bought $8,000 this MacBook Pro with 8 terabyte hard drive, 8 terabyte.
Wow.
Yeah, this one. But anyway, you go, everything comes in due course of time. If you do
Right.
it right, you do it with sincerity and everything, and learn.
So,
Huh?
so I know with the SEC to get investor, you have to have a relationship with them first.
Not at all. Zero. See, that's a lot of people don't know that. SEC is Securities and Exchange Commission,
Uh-huh.
which is a watchdog for the investors.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. Very good. I've
Yeah.
never talked to a SEC. I don't know anybody at SEC.
No,
But
the
my
question I'm saying,
attorneys, yeah, yeah.
my
SEC
question is,
attorney. Ah, okay,
my
go ahead.
question is, when you're doing the syndication, you have to have some type of relationship with the investors coming in. Is that right?
Yes, family and friends. You're right, 1000%. That's 506B, Regulation D, Exemption 506B, B for boy, is for
Uh-huh.
family and friends. You're right. So you build relationships with the investors and friends and everything, and share their PowerPoint presentation and everything. And you say, I'm working on finding a great deal. When I have that deal, I will call on you and show you why it's a good deal. Then you can decide whether you want to invest with me. That's what it is. But then you could do the other route, which is 506C.
Uh-huh.
Now, there you don't need friends and family. You could advertise, you can talk about it, you could send it to anybody, your package. But those investors have to be accredited investors. Yeah, you probably know already. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So, accredited investors, and they are really great, savvy investors. So, it's very good to deal with them because then they also will understand real estate and they will understand when you are putting money and everything, things will be easier. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so with the 506B, um, in terms of the friends, are those friends you knew from a long time? Did you go out and trying to build rapport?
Guess what? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. You're so smart. I love you. The thing is, you can meet a stranger today, meet one time on the phone or something. Then in the evening, you can meet again.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have 2 points of contact with them. Then you
Right,
sit down and ask more questions about, with them, get to know them,
right.
what their goals are and what they're doing. Now they're your friends. So you start building
Mm-hmm.
these kind of friends. And then at the same token, in the book, I also do that, where I talk about spinning the plates. So
Yeah.
the big plate is you want to start building on solid ground,
Mm-hmm.
and then you start spinning the plate with brokers to look at deals and underwriting deals. And you
Mm-hmm.
start spinning the plate with the investors. Those
Mm-hmm.
are the two plates. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it will take you at least 3 months, 6 months, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months or so to find a gold nugget.
Yeah.
It's not overnight,
Mm-hmm.
but you are building your investor friends circle and getting them excited and say, hey, I'm looking over here in Georgia, in this town, in this town, and it's going to be here. And I'll show you and we'll talk about how to get those reports, how to put in your PowerPoint presentation why you're buying in that place.
Mm-hmm.
Because investors they were giving you money, right? So
Mm-hmm.
as a syndicator, we need to make sure why they should invest with you, why
Mm-hmm.
this is the right place. Yeah. So we'll teach you everything. You'll love it. You'll love
Yes. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited,
it.
Vinny. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to spend this hour with you. And please take time to fill out the
I
form
will. I
that
will
we
most
talked about
definitely.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm looking forward to having you join right away. I think you said September 2nd. And after that, so
Yep.
our next one will be, so you will come to class on September 4th. 4th. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I look
Yep.
forward to welcoming you and we'll go from there. And very excited, huh,
Me too.
Ricardo?
I'm so excited too. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited to learn. I'm just excited to be immersed in the business and learn from you.
Ah,
So,
nice.
I enjoy talking to you. Thank you for the
Ah,
education today. Thank you for
thank you.
sharing those deals. And
Yes,
man, I
yes.
look forward to it, Vinny. I'm so
Ah,
excited.
thank you. Thank
Thank you
you.
so
It's
much.
so nice. It's all starts with mindset and desire to learn it right and action and taking examples and starting to underwrite and get start talking to brokers with the scripts that I'll give you and
Mm-hmm.
then talking to investors with the PowerPoint presentations. I'll
Mm-hmm.
provide you everything on Earth,
Oh,
all of them. And
yeah.
then you will just get a logo made. Maybe your wife can make, or you can make.
I
Just
use Upwork.
Upwork is the best way.
Yes.
Fiverr and Upwork are the
Mhm.
best, and they will design and the color scheme. But
Mhm.
I will show you, I will provide you all my, not all, some students who's made beautiful websites and brochures. So you
Mhm.
could take some ideas from those too.
Ah,
Yes.
awesome.
All right. And we are recording this, so I'll have my international assistant, Kit. She'll put it in a Dropbox, and then I'll give you a link to the recording so
Mhm.
that you could watch it again.
Yes, I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
appreciate that,
sure.
Vinny. Thank you
Huh?
so much.
You bet. Take care, Ricardo. I'll see you
Yeah.
then, huh? You
All
take
right, Vinny,
care.
take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you.
Be sure to listen to Mr. Smiles next week with more golden nuggets and top-notch coaching tips. You can reach him by going to VinneyChopra.com. Be sure to like, comment, and share to show everyone how Mr. Smiles has brought your apartment syndication business to the next level.